Hello! Oh my god. Headset's really fucking loud. Holy shit. Hang on. Alright, alright. Hi! What's up? How are you guys? What's going on? We're gonna work on Burb for a little bit. Where? Apple Gravy and Vasher and Plushy are here. What's going on, guys? What's going on? How are things? I'm really tired for some reason. Which is weird because I've had, like, the entire week off, but I'm really fucking tired. But I'm alright. How are you guys? What's up? So the plan is to try to get all these two commissions done tonight. I still have Vashers to do. I don't think I'm gonna get to that tonight, so I got a lot of stuff going on. That's what I'm saying. You now have magic powers to make people be quiet if they start spamming. Honestly, you guys probably won't have much to do, but it makes me feel better to know that if a troll comes in, you guys are there to protect. You protect when they attack. I didn't realize how tired I was until, like, right now. Greetings, Brenderinos. How's it going? What's up, Abriel? That happened, like, what, once? Yeah. I just also noticed that, like, a lot of the mods that I have currently were, having trouble with, like, the stream buffering, or, like, you know, some of you guys had school, or, like, in Jace's case, they were moving. So it's like, you know, I just figured it was time to add another mod, just to do it. So now, got one more. We'll just slowly add or remove as I need. Yo, Rachel! Immediately came to your stream and accidentally wound up on your video from yesterday. Oh, that's weird. I hatched a bunch of Alolan Grimer today. That's awesome. Aw, Blister. That sucks. Blisters are the worst. I am, like, 0.4 kilometers from, being able to, hatch my next set of eggs. So, hopefully I can get that on my drive home tomorrow, and then that'd be good. Because I would really like to have some more Alolan things. I haven't really been able to hatch that many eggs. My battery life does not live long enough for me to actually hatch anything with any sort of efficiency. What up, Rachel? How goes life? Alright, so that's where we got last time. And I had drawn the ropes, but I didn't really like them, if I'm honest. So I'm going to do them again. Gonna show you guys the ropes. Aw, yeah. 2 Meowth and 3 Grimer. That's really good. Technically, I'm trying to figure out, like, what the ropes would be doing with her weight on it. Right? So, like, they'd be... And then, this... I feel like this one would definitely... kind of just drew them in here, but I feel like I need to, like, figure out exactly what you're doing. Quill is a good pirate. Quill is trying their best. Alright, let's draw some ropes. Climbing, exploring, occasionally killing people. Yeah, she's good at that. Good at those pirate type things. How's everybody doing tonight? How's everybody's Thursday? What this looks like, it might not do what I think it's a little too haphazard. Let's try that again. I think it needs to be more like you think it's Friday? So do I. It's been one of those weeks where it just feels like a Friday. How's your stream been, Rachel? I haven't been able to catch one lately. Thanks, because you stream at the same time I'm at work. If you guys are craving that sweet, sweet stream, and you know I'm not online because it's the middle of the fucking day, you should go check out Rachel Lockman's stream because she's pretty cool, I would say. Whoa! Nell Rochecker OD, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Axie Stack. We're slowly climbing towards that next goal. Getting there, getting there. I have a plan. This time I have a plan. And one of these nights, I'm gonna do something to celebrate us hitting the last follower goal, which was 250. I know what I want to do, it's just a matter of finding a day to do it. I want to do sub-sketches, but for everybody, to celebrate getting 250 followers. So, Jace, what up? Oh, look at all the green in the chat. Holy crap. So, I had salmon for dinner, and a piece of rosemary was stuck between my teeth, and now my mouth just tastes like rosemary. Ah! Gross. Foxtrot, what up? What you guys doing the most? Tighten that a little bit. It's been alright, I've been doing 3 to 5. Ah, but I keep thinking I should push it back an hour so I can actually wake up. Working night shift is messing with me. Yeah. Forward from 4 to 6. I mean, if you do 4 to 6, I'll be able to watch, because usually I'm home by 6. Night shift is a struggle. Yeah, it totally is. Also, hi, Gym Leader Kit. What's up? Drawing birds. Bird. A drawing bird, I mean, I'm Linearting bird. By linearting bird, I mean I'm not actually working on the bird at all. What kind of streaming equipment do I use? I have my PC. I use I use OBS. I have a Blue Yeti mic, the arm stand thing, and I have a Cintiq for art, and then I just use the computer with Desmume for Pokemon. Or, you know, whatever Helio we're doing. I also have a Elgato HD60S for capture card. How I'm streaming a Mac to a PC. Yeah, Rachel, if you start streaming at like 6, I can actually come to your streams. Do you stream, Kit? Lag I'm having on this computer right now is real. Amateur, that's me. Just trying to do it for fun. Gotcha. It is pretty fun. I do this to just relax in the evening after a long day at work. So. You know, this is cool and all, but I feel like this rope line is gonna be... Alright. I need a plan C for the rope. What's plan C? Or two... No, not that rope. I guess that's sort of just a new... I want to produce a semi-decent channel for the viewing public. It's like a Rito pirate. It is like a Rito pirate. This creature is called a Jedoa. It's original species of mine. This is a commission for Apple Gravy. Apple Gravy is using my Jedoa in one of their D&D campaigns, or is using the Jedoa look for a D&D. Rather. Hi, it you. Rope. Rope is actually a pain in the ass to draw. Oh, I don't know. I'm having a lot of trouble with this for some reason, and I'm not really sure why. It also feels like the further I go up the rope, the worse it looks. Which is a problem. You have to choose the right things for it to be fun, the wrong thing can be very stressful. Yeah. I mean, I've quit games on the stream before because I was not enjoying them and I was not having a fun time. Great, I'm gonna flip the canvas because I'm struggling, so... Stop. Pick the rotate tool. There we go. Alright. Photoshop wants to work with me. Come on. How are you guys doing? Ropes are hard. You wouldn't think they'd be hard, but they are. I should slow down a little. That's probably a good plan. Just slowing down a little. What have you been streaming, Aubrielle. I haven't talked to you lately. And also, I've not been streaming for like a week, so... Confusion. Not to infringe on your happy place, I'm curious what you do for work. I am an illustrator at a toy company. So, more art. Why I'm burnt down on commissions right now, because I am doing so much art for people that are not me. And for clarification, actually, on that statement, after I am done with these commissions, which includes, this commission for, Apple Gravy, and this one for Riarkra and Stoic, and I have one for Dakota, and I have one for X-Ray, Blacksmith. I'm not gonna do a couple of those on stream, I don't think, but once I'm done with these two specifically, I think I'm gonna take a little bit of a break from... I'm a little tired. I like working on your guys' stuff, but I really want to work on my own stuff. I'm super burnt out on doing stuff for other people, so... it's a job. It's, not even remotely as fun as it sounds, though. Like, even a little bit. It's fine, it's a job, and it's not as bad as it could be. I could certainly be working for worse, art companies, but it's not as much fun as it sounds like it would be. That's the response I get every time I tell somebody I work for a toy company. They're like, oh my god, that's so much fun, and I'm like, it's not fun. Oh, it's... You know what? We hired some new people, I guess this last week, the new people started, and it's been a little bit more fun since they started, I'm not gonna lie. My boss is a crazy person. He's very nice, but he's a total crazy person. And so work is just changing constantly, but you know what? It's gotten a lot better now that we've got some more people in, not because the workload is lighter, but because there are more people to talk to. So, that's a thing. I guess that's fine. And I'm still not really happy with, it sounds really weird to stress out over drawing rope, but like, how the fuck do you draw rope? Like, how? I could draw braids, no problem, but how do you rope? So nitpicky, I know. Slime Rancher got frustrated with not having anything to comment on, so I jumped around a bit, played Jumpstart, 5th grade, proved I'm not worthy of a college degree, played Conan Exiles, I've recorded a few videos for YouTube instead the last few weeks because my schedule's been a mess. That's fair. I am hardcore struggle busting with this commission right now. Like, I am currently on the struggle bus, working my way towards Pain Town. It is wonderful. I got a first-class seat on the struggle bus. This is gonna be like the single most tedious thing I've done this week. I'm trying. Still don't know how I feel about it, but I'm gonna keep going, and hopefully it gets easier and or better, and or maybe I can start copying the rope, and then I won't have to keep drawing it. I don't know. The last time I worked on this, which was last week, I got like halfway through working on the line art on this, and I just hated it. Like, I like the character's line art. I think she looks really good. But, I don't know. The ropes, like, I had, you know, a grid of just lines, and I just hated the way it looked. It just didn't look like the quality of something that I could do. So I decided just to, you know, toss it and start over kind of thing. So I'm happier with it this time around, which is good. That one rope is like 6 times the size of the other one. Necktie, what's up? Your favorite exotic tree is the loblolly pine. I didn't even know that was a thing. So, thank you for sharing. I don't think I have a favorite tree. Why is the loblolly pine your favorite tree? I had a starfruit tree for like 2 years and it never produced fruit and then it died. Treating this rope like a braid. Oh. Every time this song comes on, I think it's something from Pokemon. I know it's from Undertale, but I always think it's Pokemon. And I'm like, how did we get Pokemon on this playlist? My favorite because it's fun to say. That is fair. That's a great reason for something to be your favorite. Quagsire is my favorite Pokemon because it makes me laugh. It's fun to look. So I understand when it's fun to say or it's fun to look at. I get it. That's a very excellent reason to like a certain tree. Looking for some new music that I can stream that won't get blocked by copyright. Any suggestions? No. I don't have any suggestions. Dyer made me this playlist, full of, like, indie game music. Maybe you could try that, actually, if you could find some, like, playlists on YouTube or something that are just indie game music. Maybe it won't get copyright flagged. I don't know. Marion Music on YouTube is a whole channel safe to use. Oh. Well, there you go. Jace is coming through. Coming through with the knowledge. I could get away with just copying it as it. Maybe not use the rope again. Not have to make more rope, that would be great. Eight. Ah. Use it for your stream earlier, gotcha. I didn't know you stream, Jace. What are you streaming? At least you tried before OBS died. I mean, that's fair. OBS is kind of a pain in the ass sometimes. Today was your first try? Oh, that's fun. What time did you stream? I always try to make it to your guys' streams at least once, if you stream at a time that I'm able to come. Sometimes you guys stream while I'm at work, which is, you know, fine, but that just means I can't be there. But I like to. Start doing Sims, maybe Borderlands. Cool, cool. Oh, that would have been a much better way to do half the rope. Realized. Much faster way. Round 2 my time. Yeah, okay. That's I think that's actually about the same time I am. If I'm getting my time zones right. I think that's while I'm still. Which, to be fair, has not stopped me before, but completing the circle is so relaxing. Yeah, until you screw up the angle and then can't do it anymore. Bottom of it. Oh, I'm gonna go back to it the other way. I think you're an hour behind you. Yeah. No, it's 8:30 here too. Yay, time zones! Yay, Central Time, yes. We don't do daylight savings. You're normally on Eastern. Oh, okay. Oh, that's right, yeah. Not everybody does daylight savings, which is, you know, annoying. I hate daylight savings. I just hate having to turn the clock back, honestly, that's all it is. Daylight savings is weird. I don't know why we still do it, honestly. Rachel, Arizona doesn't do daylight savings, do they? I think it's what, Arizona and Hawaii are the only two places that don't do daylight savings. Not fucking stupid. Don't do daylight savings. I bet that's pretty sweet, not having to do daylight savings anymore. I mean, with all the automated technologies, I barely notice it. Yeah, see, I don't mind, like, I don't know, the clock changing thing is just annoying, but I guess since everything's automated now, it doesn't matter, but I mostly don't like how it changes the, like, weather. Now, suddenly the sun doesn't seem like it comes up as early. Like, I don't know. I like me my sunlight. I mostly just wish I lived somewhere where there wasn't winter. If I could just move somewhere where winter wasn't a thing, I'd be fine. Honestly. Can't stand it. You don't care because we're on the equator. I mean, that's fair. These chunks in the middle here. Definitely didn't stretch it. Don't worry about it. I didn't cheat at all. You didn't see anything. Not recorded at all. Don't worry about it. Definitely not cheating. Those two gonna have backwards a little bit. Favorite Pokemon game is Heart Gold and Soul Silver, I would say. What is your favorite? What's everybody's favorite Pokemon? I feel like Heart Gold and Soul Silver is like the most common answer. No. Unpopular opinion, I did enjoy some of the, I did enjoy X and Y quite a bit. I really liked Sun and Moon. I like a lot of Pokemon games, though. That's the thing. Yes, Heart Gold. Correct. Good answer. I can live today. Apparently, I'm allowed to live this day. Or I gave the correct answer to the question. I think Sapphire was the first you actually finished. I think, I don't know if we'll do it immediately after, but I think our next Nuzlocke, in all honesty, I think our next Nuzlocke should be, Storm Silver. I kinda wanna do Storm Silver. Played Y, but I found X version's story very fascinating. Pretty much the same story, isn't it? I missed something. I only played Y, so I needed my bacon bird. Bacon bird is best bird. Ugh. Stupid mic stand drops the mic. Sorry. Well, to be fair, Storm Silver is like a ROM hack of regular Silver, of Heart Gold and Soul Silver that makes the game, like, different. But it's still one of the DS versions. Just the different Xerneas had on the story. I don't want to spoil anything for those who haven't played it. Gotcha. Okay. Hey, look! Ropes! I conquered the ropes. I like some of the changes they made in Storm Silver, to be honest. Like, I like that cut is a grass type move now. Well, not now. In that particular ROM hack, I like that they made that a grass type attack, you know. Forgot that I give this box a character. Are you giving them, like, competitive teams, or are you just making the teams more interesting? I don't know too much about hacking games, to be honest. Sure. Really been in... Not that I haven't been in... Oh, yeah, I haven't really... Ask what emu you're using to play it on. What? More interesting teams like no more Metapod and Kakuna for Bugsy. Oh, yeah, I got you. For Platinum? Platinum I'm using Desmume. Which is probably what I would use if I did Storm Silver. Like the most awkward box. Very warped from being on the ocean. It's an aesthetic. Realistic. Not because I don't want to draw the box the right. Don't worry about it. I'm a professional and I know what I'm doing. Definitely not making this up as I go. I mean, put that in there as a challenge. Let me guess, you start with Cyndaquil? Me? No. I would probably start with, first time I played a silver game, first time I played a second gen game, I picked Totodile, and the second time I picked, Rita. And then I think I picked Cyndaquil like the third time. Oh, you know, when we played Crystal, I think I picked Cyndaquil. Maybe. Who did we pick when I played Crystal? It wasn't randomized, I don't think. I don't think I had figured out how to do randomizers at that point. I don't remember now. I feel like we must have picked Cyndaquil. I don't remember. Oh, did we pick Totodile? Flugly's got my back. Flugly knows. Our Cyndaquil must not have lasted very long then. Or our Totodile, rather. Our Totodile must not have lasted very long. Susan was the MVP. Susan did her best despite not evolving. Susan was a Graveler. She did the most. I really, someday, I don't know if we'll be able to do it now, but like someday I would love to do an egg lock. And like, have you guys make Pokemon for me. I feel like that would be cool. I've seen a couple of YouTubers do that and it looks like hella fun. Why are trade evolutions still a thing? Great question. Well, I changed that in our, changed that in our platinum LP so that it doesn't, so that stuff doesn't require trade evolutions, because fuck trade evolutions. The power of friendship. Yeah, for ROMs, it's not that much fun. But luckily with ROMs, you can sometimes, change that so that you don't have to worry about it. Okay, there she is. We are not getting both of these done tonight, but I'm gonna try my best. Canvas. Alright. Yeah, an egg lock would be fun. I don't know. That's kind of what I was feeling. Alright, let's get some color in here. I don't have to draw ropes anymore, you guys. I'm free. I am free from rope hell. We would all just send you whooper eggs. I would just... It would be a... We should do a whooper lock. Tyrion... What was the bird she's based off of? Apple Gravy, it said... It wasn't a finch. Sparrow? I know it started with an I, and I can't remember which small bird it is. I'm gonna go look it up, but you're right here, so. A woo lock! Yes, a whoop lock. Do it. A finch. It was a sparrow. How's the music volume, by the way? I'm still fiddling with it. You're gonna do an egg log for white? That's fun. It seems like most people do, egg locks for 5th gen and Dark Gold Soul Silver themes. Apple, I can't remember what kind of bird she is. If you wanted to stream an egg lock, it would have to be a newer game. Yeah. Scroll up until I find it, or until you tell me. Wi-Fi restrictions. I mean, well, so the way, YouTubers do it, at least the YouTubers I've watched, they somehow hack the eggs into the game and fill all their boxes with eggs from the viewers, and you basically send a, Pokegen egg file to them, and they just load it into the game. I don't know how you do that, but I would look into it, obviously, for that kind of a deal. Hang on, I'm scrolling back up through my chat with Tested, trying to figure out what kind of bird this, Jedoa was. Because I literally don't have a clue. Dude, this was a long time ago. Iberian magpie. It was a magpie. Struggle. Struggle is real. This is why I should gather references before I start the stream. Not gonna be this color. Or like... really not supposed to have the blue. Verb. Strug City. You are still here. I like how you sat there quietly and let me flounder as I tried to figure out what kind of bird your Jedoa was. I was like, tested, what kind of bird is she? And you didn't respond, and so I had to go look it up. So I appreciate you. You are the troll among trolls. But anyway, so that's a consideration for another time. We still have most of Platinum to go, I think. I think we're only about halfway through it. We haven't even really hit major story yet, if I remember correctly. Like, we still got a ways to go. We haven't even gotten anywhere close to seeing Giratina. I wonder what our Giratina is going to randomize to. What color eyes do you want her to have? I usually give them brown or yellow eyes, but whatever you want. Whooper. Giratina is a whooper. I would probably die. Oh, her Magikarp. I wish we could get, like, the special encounters, like the event encounters, like, Shaman and Darkrai and Arceus, just because I want to... I mean, I could look in the logbook, but I just want to know what Arceus randomized to. And we're never going to be able to get that encounter, but I wish that I could know. Epi, what's up? How's it going? What up, my friend? How you doing? You're good, Apple. And you're eating chicken wings. That's fair. We're working on birds, talking about Pokemon. Probably gonna have to change this. Oh. Might need to make it just... Actually, no, it's pretty good. You have been promoted. Felt for a moment like I needed more mods. Perhaps I am fine. Always good to have more, I suppose. this earlier in the chat, and I didn't get to finish talking about it, but, have you guys been keeping up with AGDQ? Or, I guess it's SGDQ. Have you guys been, watching that? How's that going? I haven't really gotten to watch any of it because I've been at work or my family's been visiting, but, has there been any particular, good games at GDQ this time around? I've ever given them whites in their eyes. I feel like they should have whites in their eyes, but I don't think I've actually ever done it, so I'm just not going to. Avoiding situations. Colors are a muted, almost blue-gray, off-white, and black, so it's closer to canon. Yeah. Female Jedoa can be like a gray color. I just don't want... they just don't get color. They don't get, like, that couldn't be a bright blue. She almost looks like she's wearing a little bandana already. Pirate outfit. Right now they're doing Super Mario 3 speedrun versus. Wow. Yeah, dark colors like that would probably be good. Just want like a... I just want to grab a red, because I think color pick. For your contribution, some lady I found on the internet. Yeah, I like the red on her. It contrasts the bluish colors really well, I think. I don't think I can properly explain how much I want to work on world building stuff right now. I was thinking about world building things all day today. And I wanted to draw stuff at work, but I had, like, things to do. Just world building. Yes, it. I gotta work on more snake friends. I was watching Ron stream the other day and was just I wanted it. Hi, what's up? Welcome to the chat. What's going on, Stoic? The murder noodles do need love. Just got off work, and you're back. Welcome. I'm just drawing some birds. Like a good navy blue might be good. Like an off whitish color. Actually, white would be fine because the background's gonna be blue. So. Then I'll give her dark blue. All coming together. It's sad that I'm already thinking about what I want to work on after Murder Noodles. Like, my initial thought was that the thing I would want to work on after we finish the Veas was that I'd probably want to finish, I was gonna do Ascenians next, but I don't know, maybe we'll do Noldaru. I was gonna do the Noldaru last because I had the least ideas for them, but I don't know, maybe we'll do it. I'm on a mental roll. Just went from sketch to character to line. Yes. I do. There it went. I work on this. I'm on a mental roll tonight, despite the fact that I'm really fucking tired for some reason. Hey, there we go. Look at this bird child. Look at her. Look at her go. Has Quill Scratch gotten into any more shenanigans since the last time you shared stories with me? Because she seems like she's good at getting into shenanigans. Very good. Very blue. Bird person is raring to go. Yes. Oh, no new sessions. Gotcha. Almost feel like those ropes. Color removal. Ah, figure it out. Well, at least maybe for next session, you'll have some nice artwork of your pirate bird. Oh, it's only 9 o'clock. I got a lot of time. I'm like currently trying to like mentally picture where I'm gonna take the lighting on this, because I hadn't really thought about it, honestly. This whole commission I've been taking like one step at a time. Eventually I'm gonna get there, but... Oh, those ropes are much better. You have an edge. At least the right hand's blocking the sun. That is true. So yeah, upper left quadrant makes a lot of sense. So there's not as much mystery. Little fun color tip. When you're producing actual products, you want to use as few colors as possible. So adapted that to this. Oh, of course that one's messed up. That's fine. We'll work with it. Expand. So fill this in with this light gray color off of her body. Okay, there she is. Get some clouds back there, huh? So when I was driving home from work today, speaking of clouds, there were some real gnarly looking clouds coming my way, and as I'm driving down the highway, well, by driving down the highway, I mean crawling along at the slowest possible speed because it was rush hour. I see one of the we have these sign, I don't know if anybody of you guys have it where you live, but we have these signboards in Missouri that are like, they have like traffic alerts and stuff on them, or it like tells you like, you know, how long it's going to take to get to a certain exit or something. But it's just said tornado warning. Oh, good. Stuck on the highway in rush hour traffic, and the traffic decides to tell me there's a tornado warning. That's good. Thanks. Thanks for that. I appreciate that. I checked the radar when I got home, and the storm was, like, way past where I live by a lot. You know, like, it wasn't even remotely close to where I was, but still. The fact that the signs were like, yeah, there's a tornado warning, I was like, good. No, I'm glad I'm out here. Just the thing to have in a traffic jam. Exactly. At least the tornado warning's not like a, hey, you're definitely gonna have a tornado warning. It's more like a, hey, be careful, because there might be a tornado coming. We're not sure yet. Everything is fine during rush hour when there's a tornado, maybe. I'm actually pretty lucky. For all the time I've been in the Midwest, I have not yet seen a tornado. Knock on wood, I have not yet had to deal with that. Kind of incredible if you think about it. It kind of seemed like the bulk of the storm went down through the actual city instead of down through my town, so that was good. Have you guys ever experienced anything like that? Big crazy weather, tornadoes and stuff? I can't even imagine how scary that must be. The most extreme weather I've ever experienced was like when we had enough snow to take out the power for like a couple of hours. Hurricane force winds is pretty scary. shit. But that was super heavy winds which took down lines and trees, and I went through a few hurricanes. Jeez, Sandy was the worst, left us about 2 weeks without power. Monsoon season out here in Arizona can get pretty bad with the haboobs, but so far I haven't seen any scary blackout haboobs that you see on YouTube. Oh, that's right, you guys get those crazy dust storms. I forgot about that. Also, haboob is the funniest word. That's a good word. I don't know how you take anything seriously in Arizona when your major storm is called a haboob. Oh, that blue was a terrible color. A deadly haboob. Stop laughing. Very deadly. Deadliest haboob. Alright, let's get the shading done on this one. Is it 9:14? I think I have enough time to shade both commissions, actually. Let's see if we can do it. I'll go over a little bit if I need to, because I really want to get these done tonight so I don't have to worry about them anymore. I know I've taken a lot longer on these than I usually do. The worst storm I've ever, like, been in, like, outside in, I think, was, I think the worst storm I've ever been outside for was, I was driving home from the chiropractor when I lived in Pennsylvania, and a random, like, thunderstorm came out of goddamn nowhere, and, it, knocked down a power line on a back road where I was driving, and it knocked into my car and shattered my windshield. That was pretty scary. That's probably the scariest, like, storm I've encountered, though. Everything else was kind of like, well, this is unfortunate because it's, you know, we have no power, and there's snow fucking everywhere. Worst time I've been in was when it was raining as fuck and I had to walk home. My whole body got wet as hell except for the back of my legs and the right side. The storm was like, fuck this side of your body in particular. I was leaving for work the other day, and we had a kind of a heavy rainstorm. It wasn't anything to write home about, though. It was certainly not the heaviest rainstorm I've ever seen. But as I was leaving my apartment complex, there was a lady whose car just had... She was standing out there with it, and there was just this big log sitting on top of it, and all the windows were shattered out of it, and she was just standing there on the phone probably talking to the insurance company, but, like, on either side of her car were 2 other cars that were completely undamaged by this fallen log. And I like, it was one of those things, like, I felt really bad because, you know, having to get your car fixed fucking sucks, but seeing the car with 2 other cars on either side of it, like, crushed in real tight, too, that had no damage on them was really funny to me because it was like nature was like, fuck this lady's car, or just this one. This particular car. Happens to me when I have to ride motorcycles in the rain. Yep, I imagine. I always see, whenever I see people riding motorcycles, I'm like, first of all, how are you not dying of a heat stroke right now and or freezing to death? Like, I always just like, I don't know, I always think about how hot it is at the time that I see the people drive, like, you know, riding their motorcycles, and I'm like, wow, you must really enjoy your motorcycle because I'm inside my car with the air conditioner on dying. I cropped that all back. It needs to come here. My car is like, please stop running the air conditioner. I don't like it. And I'm like, too fucking bad. It's 800 degrees. You get used to the heat? Interesting. I've never ridden on a motorcycle, so I don't know how it goes. Or you just go a little faster. There you go. Get that natural air conditioning. Thermal regulation problems, yeah. I have a little bit of trouble with, like, temperature as well. I'm either too hot or too cold, and there's rarely ever an in-between. I'm most comfortable when I'm able to wear shorts and a tank top, but, like, in the winter, I'm cold literally all the time. The next person I date better be real excited about the fact that I want to snuggle, because come wintertime, I will just snuggle all the time. I'm in a constant state of freezing to death in the wintertime. It a Fev! The Fev do the lurk. What up, Fev? We working on a burb. Look at the burb. The burb. Hi, hey, hello, what's up? How'd your stream go? How you do? That's a good burb. It is a good burb. She is a very good pirate burb. We just start playing that game every time. Well, I'll see how much you guys know my characters, or my species rather. Anytime I create a new Jedoa, I'll be like, can you tell what sex it is? This one. And if you know your Jedoa, no. Stream went okay, quiet. OBS hiccuped in the middle of it, which was a bummer. I hate when OBS throws off my group. And also that means I have to make like a separate title card on YouTube to like split the stream into 2 parts, because rest in peace, continuity. Do you know your Jedoa? We gotta pick colors for Dai and Slass. That's still a thing we have to do. Maybe once my world gets developed more, we'll do like a trivia night. See, you guys know your Lorhandle trivia. But right now I only have the Jedoa finished, so you know it doesn't work so well. Trivia night only works when you actually have things to make trivia about. We should do another trivia night sometime. That would be fun. Probably have to pre-make some questions and screen them first, but... Still, I think that'd be fun to try that again. Axie Stack trivia. Looking through my Pokemon Go nicknames: Sneckins, Arboop, Danger Noodle. Good job. No, those are great nicknames. I don't know what you're upset about. Those are wonderful, perfect nicknames. Finally posted my first Pogo code. Yes, you did it. So close to hatching some more eggs. I'm really excited. Hope I get the Vulpix just so that I have it. I got my Sandshrew. I wouldn't mind another Sandshrew because I want to have a Sandshrew and a Sandslash because I love them, but... Alolan Sandshrew is like the... I love Alolan Sandshrew. Beautiful igloo child. You guys have a favorite Alolan form? What's your favorite Alolan form? I would say it's a toss-up between Sandshrew and Dugtrio. I do like me a nice Alolan Dugtrio. Fuck it, Sandslash. Yes, that's the one. Good choice. Alolan Meowth is pretty great. Alolan Raticate also gives me life. I love its cheek. I name my Alolan Raticates, Don Corleone. Because of the cheeks. I like the Persian as much as hate as it gets. No, the Persian's hysterical. Why do people hate it? It's so funny. Let people like things, internet. Garfield is a good name for an Alolan Persian. What does shiny Alolan Persian look like? Oh, it's blue. Oh, it's like really blue. Look how blue it is. Shiny Alolan. Like... Go. Now you know. Tartar! Oh, like tartar sauce? That's also a quality nickname. Shiny Alolan Raticate's cool too, honestly. I have a fair amount of shinies, I would say. Yeah, I have some. I'm gonna read. Grab a new window for the what I'm doing. What's everybody's favorite shiny Pokemon? A lot of quality shiny Pokemon out there. You got a favorite? Favorite shiny. Of course, as I say that, I don't actually know what my favorite shiny is. Really like shiny Rayquaza. Shiny Rayquaza is a great shiny. I also really like shiny Duskull, and it makes me really sad that shiny Dusknoir is like the worst thing ever. All of them? Good answer. Shiny Weezing. Delibird. I love those. Called shiny wrong. Oh yeah, he's like a cool blue color. Oh, Delibird's like a pinky color. Oop. I caught a shiny Gyarados once. Oh. Sadness. You had to crush her soul like that. Aw, shiny fur, it's good too. It's pink. I had a whole layout made in case I ever wanted to get back into, like, shiny... If I ever wanted to... Not get back into... If I ever wanted to try shiny hunting on stream. I think I did it, like, a whole one time, and then I got a stomach flu, so... We did never go back to that, but I would love to... you know what? You know what's a really good shiny that I actually do have one of? Shiny Minior. I love Minior. Minior is so cool. What a cute Pokemon. I'm gonna guess catching a shiny Gyarados outside the Lake of Rage is probably the single most disappointing shiny there is, though. I don't know if that's an unpopular opinion or not, but I love Minior. Minior's so cool. And I love that its shiny is, like, black. I don't know. Maxior, yes! He does need an evolution. Give the tiny rock an evolution! Make it happen. Tiny rock star child. Oh, here comes a question. We do a Pokemon thing, the world building thing. We want to make some Alolan Pokemon like alternate forms. That'd be cool. I'd be down. I was actually kind of thinking that, like, if we did like alternate forms of stuff, that it might be like we could do you could just do shinies at the same time kind of thing. You know? Like a special whooper. There you go. Now you guys are thinking with portals. Wait, that's the wrong game. There we go. Shadow in there. I kind of figured that, like, if we this Pokemon world building thing, I kind of figured that it would be like, if you want to make art for it, you can, and if you don't want to make art for it, that's also fine. Or if you just are not artistic, you can just help come up with ideas, or you can just watch and have fun and enjoy it. White Silver. Shadow beams, yeah! Yeah, we're gonna Gaussian blow the fuck out of that, so it's not quite so base, but soften that up a little. Alright, let me put the sun rays back in, and then I think it might be done. Actually. Do what I wanted, that's... That's what I wanted. think I'm good to call that done. Oh, let me color out the line. Let me color the line out real quick. Easier if you do a clipping mask and fill it in with the paint bucket, and it makes the eye scary because it removes the white. Art with Kiki, what's going on? Welcome to the chat. We are working on Bird Pirate, although I'm just about done with her. That one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call that one done. Hey, we got a thing done tonight. I might stay up a little bit longer and try to finish Rhea and Stoics too, just to get that done. So let's tuck texture on here. Oop. How's it going? Hope everybody's having a good night. Oh, thanks for the biddy. Ah, I knew there was another layer being sneaky. Actually, let me also throw it here. Contrast up a bit. With all the lighting effects, it got a little bit bright. Contrast a bit. Bump this brightness down a little. Yeah, I kind of blew through this one a little bit. All right, get the official. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Axie Stack. 2018 one. Get a 2019. Oh wait, no, this is the. I gotta figure out my brush pack. Are you an artist as well, Kiki? Or are you just passing through? I always like to encourage new people to share their art if they are comfortable. Alright, I will save that out when I am done. So that... the finished product. You even get the new signature. Yeah. Alright, let's get the, this is almost done, so... yeah, let's get the shadows done on these guys. Gals. Fire on the site. That on here. You have no confidence to share my art, that's fair. If you are comfortable, you are more than welcome to share, but if you do not wish to, I will not force you. We're totally allowed to, though, if you would like. Yay, Worgens! Like, slightly more blue. Problem is that lavender is such a lighting. I just saw lightning. That's fun. That, tornado we probably didn't have is not coming for me. Good night, Flugly. Have a good one. Do the trees in 2 parts. Okay. Anyways, there we go. That's what I wanted. Oh, Super Meat Boy. Can you chill, please, Super Meat Boy? Thank you. Might need to take that off the playlist. Every time that one comes on, unless we're working on, like, on Veos, it, like, totally throws me off. Threw off my groove. Kind of. The Super Meat Boy soundtrack has 0 chill, it really does. Super Meat Boy is in and ready to go. I like that I looked at the amount of time I had left in this stream and was like, hey, I could totally finish this and not have to go over. Not gonna lie, I don't have much to talk about tonight. I'm not really sure why. Chilling. Chilling and relaxing. Coloring boob plates on armor. You know, my favorite. You just got your paycheck, yay! Beautiful. Random money is always... Well, I guess it's not random, but getting money suddenly is very good. Hey, that's pretty good. All those days you put in just back to back to back with no breaks paid off. Literally. Speaking of, I wonder when my next Twitch payout is. I kind of wish that Twitch had a way where you could view that really easily. Like, you could just go to a page or something and it would be like, oh, you have, you know, this is your current balance of earnings or whatever. Like, I wish that was a thing, because it's not. And it seems kind of weird that it wouldn't be, but it's not. Like, you almost have to go back through all your statistics and, like, add up everything. I imagine it's not anytime soon, which is fine. I do this for fun anyway. 100% my art, which is rare. I like to talk about what really got me into art, so that might be an interesting topic to talk about. For example, my math teacher, believe it or not, is the person that got you into art. That sounds cool. What did your art teacher accomplish that got you to start doing art? I got into art, honestly, it was the only thing I was really good at. I don't... Fun fact about the Artsy Axolotl, I do not have very many other skills. Art is kind of my only skill. And so I couldn't really make a career out of anything else. And so I was just really good at art, and I just kind of enjoyed it. I was just good at it. But I don't know. Neopets a lot, I think. I drew a lot of Neopets. I had a Neopets magazine when I was a kid. I had the Neopets magazine, and there was like the sections on like how to draw the different characters and whatever. Like every issue was a different like how to draw. That was kind of my first taste of drawing actual people. I was drawing fairies. Neopet fairies. Aw, you're so sweet, Jake. I mean, it fits really well because I like, I find streaming to be a lot of fun. I didn't really think I would enjoy doing any kind of entertainment very much because I'm actually a relatively quiet person in real life. I'm very much an introvert, by nature, but for some reason this fit really well. I'm very comfortable with you guys, so. It's got a deer skull in it? That's complicated. Do you have a link to one of those 3D models of the helmet? Could you find me a picture of the helmet? Because, I don't really understand how there's a deer skull inside the helmet if her head has to fit inside the helmet, so... I thought it was her head inside the helmet. World of Warcraft, why you gotta be so extra? World of Warcraft's like, we should make a helmet that has that has horns on it. Okay, yeah, that'd be pretty cool. And then you should put a deer skull inside the helmet. Like on top of the helmet? No, I think you mean actually inside the helmet. I think that's what Stoic means. It's World of Warcraft. I would believe it. But yeah, to finish the other thought too, it's just like, I don't know. Even though I'm not a furry, I really like anthro art. I like drawing animals, and I find human anatomy a little bit tedious, so. I don't know what the name of the helmet is though, so when Stoic comes back with images, we will see if it was poor wording or if it was actually for real, a helmet with a deer skull inside of it. My math teacher always told me to stop drawing in class and just kind of fueled me to continue to do so. So I just started sparking from there, so I got into art because I hated my teacher, that my teacher told me not to draw. Hey, spite is a beautiful reason to get into something. Gotta use that spite for something. Might as well use it to be creative. The deer skull is inside of it. Yeah, you're good. Riarkra, you made it! What's up? What I should do another one of those split windows so you guys can see what I'm working on. Real talk, though. For some reason, World of Warcraft is, like, incredibly extra. Anthro art has a lot of variety. Yeah, it does. Today, I was trying to think about how, my Noldaru would move, because they're centaurs, and centaurs are hard. The thing about anthro art that's so cool to me, too, is that people come up with some crazy stuff. Like, sometimes it's just like a cat furry, and, you know, even just a cat furry is cool because, you know, you can do all different colors of cats, you can do different species, you could do, you know, different types of legs or different types of tails. You know, everybody does their characters a little bit differently. I think that's what's really cool about it. Because even if you think about, like, a generic furry, even then, it's like, even quote-unquote generic furries are still, like, super unique and colorful. I don't know. Draw some star spawn tentacles everywhere. There you go. A little extra when it comes to anthro art. Yeah, I'm not much of a furry either. I don't have, like, a fursona. I mean, I used Steve as my mascot, but I wouldn't say that Steve's my fursona. I would not say that I am actually an axolotl or for anything like that, but, you know, more power to them, you know? Furries are great. We have tons of furries in the chat and in the Discord, and so it's cool. We got a cool little community going on here with just different people from different segments of the internet, you know, and I'm down. I'm chilling. Everybody's welcome here, unless you're like a racist, you know, but mostly everyone's welcome here. And even though I'm not a furry, I draw like a ton of anthro art. I just anthro art all the time. I do a lot of art for... Let's give the kitty 5 tails. Almost Naked Worgen is just as bad as regular not Naked Worgen, because Worgens are still the worst thing ever. Believe it or not, there was a time in my life when I could not stand furries at all. And I wanted nothing to do with furries. It was for a very personal reason, and I eventually got over it. I kind of, you know, got over myself a little bit and found out that, you know, furries are actually... I decided not to let the actions of one paint my opinion of the many. Oh my god, there is a deer skull inside of it. Oh man, I wish I would have had this when I was working on the helmet, because it's actually pretty off. Now that I'm seeing it, like, for the first time, like, up close, and I'm able to... I should have looked at it before when I was working on it. I thought I could work from just the screenshots you guys gave me, and I should have gotten something else. I should have actually looked at it. It's all good. I'm just noticing that, like, the horns on top are not as accurate as they could be. You know, like, I could have matched them to the model more if I had remembered to grab that. I think you actually sent it to me at one point, and I was like, oh, okay, cool, and then forgot about it. I also forgot that, like, World of Warcraft gives you the models for, like, literally everything. Oh, a boop. Oh, thanks for the biddy. Kiki's coming in with the bits. Kiki's the bit master tonight. I was excited as I don't see any details. That's good, yeah. Not seeing other details that are off in the color phase is good. It's a lot harder to change stuff when I'm shading. I will fix the helmet in a moment. Let me finish my thought process here. Yeah, okay, so it's 10 o'clock, but I think I'm gonna go a little bit over time, see if I can get this finished. If it starts to get too close to 11 and I'm not even close to being done, then I'll stop, but, I'm gonna see how close I can get to finish before I realize that I, like, need to go sleep. MMO characters are super hard to draw because a lot of the times things that make the armor unique is super minute and obscure. Yeah, for sure. I have a lot of trouble drawing my Guild Wars characters also. Mostly because the humans in Guild Wars 2, their proportions are super wonky. Like, they're built more like dolls than actual people. And so I have a really hard time drawing my human because she's got this, like, super cute pouty face. Like, she just looks like a solemn person. And I just can't capture that in a drawing. I cannot figure out her face at all. The moonkin on my Toons tabard looks so disapproving. The moonkin better shape up. He gets to be associated with, like, a cool Worgen. And not, like, a stupid in-game Worgen. Now that we're down here, let's fix... Yeah, I saw that yellow in there, and I thought that was just her. I thought that was her eyes. I didn't realize that that was a deer inside. That's... upper part of the skull that fits over the Worgens head. Gotcha. My Sylvari Necromancer, for example, spent an hour playing Fashion Wars 2. Yes. Sometimes you gotta get real into it. I spent a pretty long time on my Guild Wars characters also, trying to get them, you know, exactly the way I wanted and all that good stuff. I just spent forever picking out armor and whatever. Since I would realistically have to entirely redo the helmet to get it, like, 100% accurate, I'm just gonna go with that. I will fix the fact that that glows real dark. I love doing video game fashion. Yes. Oh, it's so good. The thing that takes like 8 million years about doing characters in Guild Wars 2 is that you can dye the armor too. So not only do you have to pick out the outfit, but you also have to color it. That's like 80% of the battle too, because like certain shades look really stupid on certain pieces of armor. I could literally spend hours fiddling with the character creator in Wars 2. Also still wish they would give us another. That was honestly one of the things I didn't really care for in World of Warcraft, was that you couldn't really customize your armor. You know, you could choose certain armor, but for the most part I spent a lot of, like, I had pieces of armor in my inventory I used for roleplay, you know, like casual clothes, but for the most part you didn't get to pick that kind of stuff, and I found that very disappointing. A lot of MMOs were like that at the time, though, so I can't fault it too much for that. You know what I wish Guild Wars would let us have, though? Terra has it, and it's great, and I wish that Guild Wars would put it in. I wish that we had, like, a fashion closet where you could, like, build outfits and then swap between them, like, quickly. Like, even if it cost, transmutation crystals or whatever they're called, I wish that there was a way that you could, like, have pre-made outfits that you could, like, swap between. Even more bits! Thanks for the bits, Kiki. Kiki's super cool. Throwing pennies at me. I appreciate it. WoW has that now? That's cool. Yeah, I wish Guild Wars would do that. Terra had it. Terra Online has it. You could store up to, like, 5 different armor sets or something, so you could switch between the skins or whatever. Basically the core of the T-Mog system. You can have separate mods for separate spec. Oh, that's cool. So you could, like... I'd be fine with that, too, in Guild Wars. You know, like, that you could have, I guess you would have, like, if your character ran a couple different builds, you could switch between them. I wish you could save builds, too, actually. Because there's so many times when I would love to try a new build or something, but I have to, like, be careful, because if I lose the skills I have now, I don't know if I could remember where to put them back at. You spent a transmutation charge on an outfit, you didn't have to pay for it again to change it back to that. Or that. Like, Guild Wars has the right idea with, like, the town clothes thing, or whatever it's called. Like, the different, like, outfits that skin over your, regular armor. Like, that's pretty cool. I think that's a cool feature. I use that on my male Char. He wears, like, a skin. He doesn't have, like, actual armor. His actual armor is covered by, like, whatever the pirate-looking outfit was. Because I thought it fit him. I don't know, I liked it. I liked it on him, so I bought it. But... yeah, town clothes being tonics was kind of... I meant the outfits, like, that you can buy from the gym shop. That's what I meant. I don't care about the tonics. The tonics are too hard to get a hold of. Or, you know, it's annoying to have to go out of your way to get them. Some of them don't even look that good anyway. Like, Char, anything, is just forever the most disappointing thing in my life. Char town clothes make me sad. Female Char and dresses crack me up, though. I do like, though, certain outfits. I like when you put certain outfits on female Char and they turn into a suit instead of a dress. That I do like. I have some outfit, I don't remember what it is, but if you put it on my Char, it becomes a suit. He has like a button-up jacket, and it's really funny looking. I kind of love it. Like, I'm glad that Guild Wars didn't do that thing where they make the female version of the species, like, super pretty and over the top, like, soft. You tell that the Char are my favorite. We had just come over from the original Guild Wars, so it was like, in our minds, we knew that the Char were like the bad guys in the first game. And then we're sort of also not at the same time, you know? Like, but, you know, we started with prophecies, so you start out thinking the Char are the bad guys, and then you learn more about them and find out they're not. But, like, so it was, like, weird, because I was looking at them like, I'm probably gonna make a human. Oh, but the Char looks so good. I need a furry child. I don't know, friends who play WoW, did you ever have that making a particular race or something? Like, that you felt weird for wanting to make one? Or one that just jumped, like, when you first started playing and you were just like, I have to have that. So many biddies! Climbing that ladder. Felt weird being human. They kind of suck in WoW. Humans are kind of boring, aren't they? My thing about humans in video games, okay, right? So, there's nothing wrong with wanting to play a human in a video game. I'm down, and I have a human, you know? But, like, you could play an orc. You could play a space goat. Like, Why would you ever want to play a human when you could play a space goat? You know? Not that Draenei are better or worse than anything else, just, like, with the, you could play an orc, you could play an undead, you could play an elf with huge ears. Why would you ever want to play a human? I mean, some people like to play the human-type characters, and that's fine. My dad always plays a human character. Just, in my mind, it's like, why would you want to be the human when you could be literally anything else? If I wanted to be a human, I would just play, like, any other game. To be fair, though, I did play an Imperial in Skyrim, so... Of course, I had my own derpy lore for her, too. I don't know. Just a thought. Was a thought. Vegeta Oregonian all the way. If I wanted to play a human, I'd just take a walk outside. Yes, Jace. Yes. Oh. No shade to people who like to play humans. I just don't understand you. But you do you. You enjoy your human. I'll be over here as a purple elf. Or as a cat. In the case of the games I actually play. Yeah, exactly, Kiki. Why would you want to be a human? You're already one in real life. Exactly. In D&D, sometimes it can be really fun to play a human for specific reasons, but you have so many options. Yeah, I feel like if I ever tried D&D, which... never played D&D, but I felt like if I ever tried it, I'd probably play something else. Not a human, still. I just realized I was doing all that on the wrong layer, but... World of Warcraft, I tend to choose my races by the dance they do. Like, I want to make a Tauren, but I couldn't figure out which gender to do. Female Tauren does the electric slide, so she won out. The male Tauren does that, like, banana dance, doesn't he? Or the peanut butter jelly. Whatever that is. Right? If I'm remembering that correctly. You can't not choose the electric. You are 100% correct. That is correct, my friend. How do you not choose the electricity? I think it's cool because the Char do like a Haka type dance and it's really cool. I don't know, it fits them really well. Banana dance. Can't say I know any... I can't say I know of any Horde you got who are female Tauren. Ryarker's learning something new about his WoW buddy. Secrets! Off topic, may I ask what you used to do multi-stream that one time? Not a fucking clue. Poke Epi on the Discord, because Epi put it together. I don't actually know how that works. Epi was like, be here at 8 o'clock. Here's the website. Here's the link. Be there at 8. Okay. Like, so I don't actually know. Like, for real. It was super fun, I just don't remember. I just don't know how to do it. Stretch. Make sure you stretch. Take a break and stretch. I think we might be getting standing desks at work, and I'm so hyped about it. So ready to be able to actually stand. Shoulders are killing me at work, and I don't know why. Well, I know why. It's because I sit so much. I just don't know why more than usual. Like, just all of a sudden, out of nowhere, my back was like, hey, you know that sitting thing you've been doing for like a year? Maybe stop doing that. Thanks for the bits, Kiki. Kiki's got all the bits tonight. You're working your way up to the top. Feels like Kiki's just like sitting in their seat, just watching, you know, having a good time, doing their best, and then all of a sudden, like, a couple pennies fall out of their pocket. And then Steve, the artsy axolotl, is like... Steve the axolotl... He's not the artsy... I'm the artsy. Steve the axolotl mascot is like, oh, I'm gonna take those and put them in my jar. I have the beta version of the new expansion. Ah! Are they giving you guys a new playable race? I feel like I remember you guys talking about that one night, and now I can't remember. Made allied races? Is that like a companion type thing? Or is it something you can actually play? I'm making a high mountain tour and they have moose antlers. That's really cool. So they are playable. I guess it's kind of like if Guild Wars gave us Kodan, sounds like. I don't know if either of you play Guild Wars and could give me a point of reference using Guild Wars, because all I speak is Guild Wars, apparently. Void Elves, then Dalry Trolls, a new human race, and a light something Dry Night. Interesting. I have not played WoW in so... very far behind. Pandas are still a thing, so, you know, that happened. Do you play any MMOs, Kiki? You're hanging out doing the bits thing? Do you play MMOs, or are you kind of not into that? I only have the mental capacity to play like one MMO at a time, so... You know, like, Bev keeps talking about Dauntless, and Dauntless looks interesting, but, like, I just don't have the capacity to play Dauntless and Guild Wars and do stream. Sometimes, but not often. That's fair. I mean, I only really get to play Guild Wars on Fridays, you know, like, my family plays with me. I feel that. I know that they will never, ever, ever, ever actually do it, but I would cry if Guild Wars ever gave us Quaggins as a playable. There's 0 chances ever that they will do that, but God, I would love it. You would never hear the end of it. I would laugh forever. Just endless cackling for all time. I would just delete all of my characters and just make all Quaggins. Just fill all of my bars with Quaggins and just have all Quaggins. You would never escape it. They'll never do it, but I'm just saying. You're not very good at MMOs. That's fair. MMOs can be hard, especially if you're not like super hardcore into them. I get that. I'd love Murlocs as a playable race. Yes. Yeah, Murlocs are the original Quaggin. Axolotl's here doing his best. Okay, I think the 2 of them are done, at least. I'm gonna stand up real quick and stretch my legs, and I'm gonna go turn the AC on because it's like 90 degrees in my bed in my office right now. So let me I'm gonna go turn off the I'm gonna go turn the AC down a little bit, and I'll be right back. Okay, that actually didn't take as long as I thought it was gonna take. Alright, let's get this bad boy finished, and then I won't have to worry about these commissions anymore. And then I can just focus on other ones when I get to it. We did an Anthro-Axolotl race? Yeah. I need to include axolotls in, Warhandle somehow. So surprisingly, I did not actually create an axolotl race. Hug bottle this thing now? Yes. Let's type hug axobottle and you can give him a hug. You can also still ask him for, Steve. And now he makes references. I kind of want to add more references in, though. Right now, he only makes references to, Portal. He makes, like, a single reference to Portal, but I kind of want to add more, like, automated responses, like, if he sees a certain keyword, that he'll, like, say the thing. I don't want to go as cliche as, like, anytime he sees the word cake, he says cake is a lie. I picked a slightly more obscure one from Portal. I don't know if you guys will find it, but, I kind of want to, I don't know, I kind of want to do that. I kind of want to give him more, like, little subtle references to stuff. My dreams have been lived, yay! Dream achieved. I don't know. I just feel like Axolotl needs more, like, little quirky, references to things. Because he has keywords. So, like, one of his keywords is that he can recognize his own name in the chat. And will respond to it. It is not the potato quote, although I need to add the potato. That would be a great one. Who hoped? Probably put that one in there. That's an excellent quote. Real talk about Portal. How come cake is a lie is like the quote from Portal when there are other quotes in the game, such as the I am a potato quote? Coco! Guys, Coco's here. What's up, Coco? What up, Frienderino? You working on Worgens? Trying to finish it up. You just called the cops on your brother. That sounds like exciting drama. Are you okay? Cake was promised throughout the entire game and then you got nothing. I guess that's true. Just boggles my mind. Like, of all the beautiful, quotable things. Friend asked me to be in one of her videos, I guess, because she knows I suck at gaming, and it turned out to be one of her most liked videos, and I'm guessing it was like that because I have the skills of a 9-year-old when it comes to gaming. Aw. Hey, sometimes people enjoy that. Sometimes they like to watch people who are, you know, similar skill set to them, because most people aren't gamers. So, like, they relate to seeing somebody who is, you know, maybe not as good as a professional gamer. So maybe that's why. I was streaming with Fev and he came in and wrecked up my setup, spat in my face, pushed me, told me to kill myself, and oh my god. Yeah, good thing you called the fucking cops on him. Jesus. Are you okay? Yeah, hugs for Coco. Oh my god. That's scary. Did Fev get that on her stream? Because that could be, like, totally good for, like, you know, legal reasons. Make a little clarification about the positivity tag on this stream. This stream is about positivity unless one of our own gets into some serious shit like that, because that is not okay. That is not okay, and I'm sorry that that happened to you. The stream can become less positive if some actual nonsense like that goes down. God. Think you're okay? He's a big scary guy. Didn't get picked up because the first thing he did was throw my mic across the room. Oh, dang. Oh, man. That's... Why did he just come in and, like, tear into you like that? You were just minding your own business. When I was in the stream a little while ago, you guys were just having a good time chatting and just doing your thing. Like, what did you even do? Yes, lucky clovers. I'm glad you're not seriously injured, Coco. That's really scary. Like, at the very least, you're just shaken up and it wasn't any that. I am not small and I will fight dirty. 1 bit Napsy's cup equals 1 Coco hug. There you go. Except I can't throw bits at myself, but you understand. You at least have a good time with Fev? People can start memeing again and not feel bad about changing. Oh, it's okay. No, that's a perfectly valid reason to change the subject. I'm glad you're okay. For, you know, for now. And hopefully you can get your crazy-ass brother taken care of. Chase is small and will fight for you. Good. Axie Stack solidarity. For our friend, and we will protect when they attack. Getting a restraining order is a great idea. Wish I still had bits left. It's the thought that counts. I like that you guys went along with what Coco said to give me bits so that you may hug him. Or her, rather. Sorry. I always default to him as my pronouns for some reason, like, for everything. That's why Axobottle's a he, because I default to he. I know you're a she. Stack protect, stack attack, stack make Artsy able to snack. Oh, the rhyme is real. Rhyme is real. Yes, all the hugs for Coco. I don't have bits to give to myself for hugs for Coco, but I hug you mentally anyways. Kiki is sending bits for Coco with the disguise of hugs. Yes. Give cupcakes. Cupcakes. Everybody here is so cool. You guys are so cool. This is a safe... Alright, guys. Almost there. We are almost there, guys. I am almost done with this. Axobottle also hopes you're enjoying the stream, so there's that. Axobottle loves you unconditionally. Axobottle is always here for you and knows what's up. Axobottle is here. You missed, like, the whole I'm over by, like, 30 minutes, actually, because, like, I want to get this done. And I'm, like, almost ready. I'm almost done, so I just want to get it over with, you know? Like, I'm proud of how this came out, and I'm really happy with both commissions we finished today, but also I'm about 800% done with right now. All the other commissions that I took for- oop, geez, that's not what I- all the other commissions I took for stuff are, like, easy things, like layout shit for- so it's, like, not a huge deal, but I'm burnt out, so commissions are on hold after this for a little while, minus the other two, like, stream layouty things I got, but those are easy because you can just copy-paste things. It's okay, gender-neutral bro, you have a safe attack with. Yes. Okay, I think that's just about... One more thing on. Get slightly brighter glow. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm cool with that. I'm about done with one. Let's get our textures in. Boop. Oh, and the thing I was talking about earlier, I'm just gonna add a whole bunch of references to Axobottle and then just figure out what they are. I'm not even gonna put them in the list. We'll send completed burb? Absolutely. Right after the stream, I'm gonna export that and get that ready to, on its way. There. Burb. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm good with that. One more thing. Bear with me while I try a thing. Sometimes I like to put a little shadow on the bottom of it. Okay, well. Put more of a... Need more weapon glow. Oh, no-show. In fact, here, I'll show you guys another cool. Get a real big brush like this, and anywhere that the light source touching, but you need like a color, right? Go like this. Cut her face a little bit. You just be real messy about it. You don't have to be super accurate because you're gonna do a cool thing. Moment. Real messy with it. Then you get here and here. Put on her tail. Worgens aren't supposed to have, but we can anyway, because it's cool. Oh gosh! Did an Ando raid! Ando's here! On overlay, and then you do filter, blur, Gaussian blur. Bird raid! Not a bird raid, but actually a bird raid. Gaussian blur it down like that much. Finish a little bit because it doesn't quite so bright. Down. What is going on, you guys? Welcome, bird raid. What's going on, guys? Ando raid, not a bird. Oh my gosh, so many birds. What's up, you guys? Welcome. We're just finishing up this, nice Worgen. Worgen piece. How was your stream? You guys have a good time? Greetings. Oh my god, there's so many bird emotes. They're so beautiful. Yeah, that helps. The glow from the gloves. Probably put. Stream was fantastic. Excellent. We're just finishing up here. I wanted to get this done tonight so that I can take a break from commissions for a little bit. We're just finishing up. Getting some extra colors on here. I think I like that faded brown there. What are you doing? Oh, so many people. Hiya! Well, for all you new people, if any of you guys have never been here before, my name is Axie, or Artsy, or Katie. People call me kind of any combination of those things. I do art, and sometimes I do games. And we do Stack Saturday, where we watch a movie and do art. So, yeah, that's me. That's what we do here. I hope you guys have a good time. I hope that you had a good time with Ando. Ando's pretty cool. Unfortunately, you guys caught me at the end of my stream. I think I'm gonna just color up some of the line art here. And then I'm gonna call it a night. We're just about done, so... excessive amount of layers. Oh, more bits. So many bits. Watching movies on Saturdays. Yeah, that's, yep, we, the subs get to vote on what the movie is, and then, we all watch movies, and it's fun. We watch movies over on, yeah. And Coco hugs. Yes, we're giving hugs to, yes, we watch movies on Rabbit. Sorry, I was thinking about what I was doing and forgot what I was saying. You give them highlights in their eyes and then I'm done. Saying I'm done. I already put the textures on everything. I keep saying I'm done and I'm not. I keep thinking of more things I should do. cheer any amount to get football emotes. Oh! PSO! Alright, so let me show you guys what we worked on tonight. Wow. How you can get the football emotes if you're into football. So this is what we worked on today. I actually got 2 whole pieces done today. Proud about. We got, Worgens and Verb. Thanks for activating the football giveaway. Okay, to wait a bit and finish up off stream. Yeah, I keep fiddling and touching and things, so. But I think I'm about ready to call these guys done. Yeah, sorry you guys caught me at the end of my stream, but... Aw, Coco, you're so nice to me. You're such a good person. You guys are too kind to me. So that's what we worked on today, and I think we should go topple this raid into somebody else's chat. I'll get these saved out and sent to you guys in a little bit here. I gotta resize them and save them and stuff, so, yeah. You will be at every stream. Yay! Kiki, welcome. Welcome to the Axie Stack. Well, for any of you guys who are new, if you're not interested in following, that's cool. But if you follow me, you can see when I'm doing this thing. But if you ask Axel about, in fact, I'll just grab you guys the link. I'll just do it. Axel, we do have a Discord. We have the official Axie Stack Discord. You are more than welcome to join if that is something that interests you. We have lots of artists and gamers and everything in between. We got a whole bunch of different people hanging out, doing the thing. So hopefully, if you feel like joining, that's an option. And if not, that's fair too. You don't gotta join if you don't want to. No pressure. But yeah. So I think that's gonna be it for the night. It is 11, or it is 11. It is 10:44 here. 10:45 here. So I have to go get ready for bed. I have to go make my lunch and get to go to work tomorrow. But it's Friday. It's almost Friday. It isn't. I know it's not Friday now. I know it's Thursday now, but it's almost Friday. So, look forward to movie nights. Good. I hope you'll be there. All right. Let's see who is around for events. Who is streaming? Go raid somebody else. Anybody got any suggestions for someone to raid? Who is streaming? Zoe drop. Unfortunately, Epi's not online. Zone-sama? What is Zone-sama playing? Discord is so tantalizing, it is. Since we're doing art now, we could do, more art. If you wanna pass me Noelle's, thingy. Is that Zone-sama? Noelle M. Brooke. I want to go... Let's topple into another artist chat. That sounds like... I don't know what Zone-sama's up. I want to go... Why do you topple into another artist? Why do you keep unmuting Twitch stuff? I am but a poor internet pleb. I don't know what's going on. Alright, well, thanks for hanging out with me, you guys. Thank you for the raid and for all the bits and all the follows and all that good stuff. You guys are great. I love you all. I hope you have a great night or a good rest of your day. And I will see you guys, Saturday, for Stack Saturday. We're gonna work on, we're doing a community-built Pokemon world. So, let's get that. Alright, I will see you guys later. Bye!